What is up, guys? Welcome back to another part of Westerners Invitational. We are getting into part 5, which means we are going to watch the semifinals and the final of the winners bracket. We have some really great matchups coming up in there. But first of all, let's just have a little bit of a recap, because we also had a video prior to this. And that is going to be a recap that's coming in right now. I just want to say that right now I have spoiler filter on, guys. I will remove that in 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right, let's just get into it. I'm going to be relatively short about this. So, Kind Commissar versus Verkaman. There's not a lot to say. Verkaman just looks really sloppy, slow, floats like crazy. Kind Commissar had an easy win, and he's just going to move on. But regardless of like how low level you are, I always appreciate people showing up for a tournament. And so I'll say thank you to Verkaman. So he's going out in the losers bracket. Thank you, Verkaman, for joining. Kind Commissar moved on. He went up against ACC. This felt like kind of deja vu, or whatever it's called in English. Or is that even English? I don't think so. Anyway, ACC playing... It felt like he just literally did the same as what Alexian did. Kind Commissar goes for tier 1.5, but doesn't really get anything out of it. And I do believe that ACC goes really ham on tier 1.5. Alexian did the same, but then doesn't really go all the way. Only having shooter boys, not going completely ludicrous on big shooters. Still has the opportunity to go for tier 2. And then he goes tier 2.5. And Kind Commissar just can't keep up because he just went like Disruption Field and Inflate Ones, that like all of that. He can't win against ACC, who just gets into tier 2.5. It got really bad. Kind Commissar, he just went out, sadly, and ACC, he moved on. Thank you, Kind Commissar, for joining. By the way, I will say this. I do believe that Kind Commissar is a better player than this. I have seen really good performances by Kind Commissar. I just don't think that this was his tournament today. It just wasn't. I felt like he really struggled in this one. He played up against two good to very good Orc players. So, yeah, it is what it is. Kind Commissar, I do believe that he got more in the tank, but it just wasn't his tournament, and it is what it is. Then ACC moved on, and Jesus Christ, what was this matchup, dude? So we got Dark Eldar Mirror. I have never ever casted that, because that was some waggy ass stuff. I cannot even believe that. I don't know every single matchup, guys. I don't even know every single matchup in depth, at all. Even, yeah, I'm not a pro player, right? I never see this mirror. Like, I just don't, and I think it's also statistically a mirror that you pretty much never see. Like, it doesn't get played often, but apparently when it gets played, we see like Mandrake infiltration, just straight Mandrake infiltration. And that was just like that was the hardest thing I've ever had to cast it. I think it was so hard. Just keep track. I had to put Fog of War on. Just like, even though a lot of you guys, you really like me to not have Fog of War on, because you want to see the whole map and stuff like that, I get it. That's fine with me. I also, for entertainment purposes, like that more. But in those cases, it's so freaking hard to keep track. You have no idea what the hell is going on, so you have to like use Fog of War to actually see on the map where people are. Because these mandrakes, I can't see what other people are seeing. If I look at one person's perspective, I can see his units, but not the enemy infiltrated units. Like, that's a really, yeah, that's a terrible perspective as an observer specifically. But I don't complain. It is what it is. It was just really frustrating to cast a game. That was some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. And Yang Mali, obviously, the Dark Eldar aficionado, or whatever it's called, he was obviously the better player here. ACC moved on. Thank you, ACC, for joining the tournament. You did your thing. But yeah, getting your Orks banned and then playing up against Dark Eldar of Yanguan Lee, having to play Dark Eldar yourself. Yeah, that was painful. So ACC, he moved out. Then we had Saray versus Langers. I don't know, like Langers just lost too many units here and there. He felt like he was really rusty, but in reality, it was probably him lacking. He had some good ideas, but just in practice, it didn't make sense. So many Orks just dying left and right. And it wasn't like Saray was just some next level Dark Elder player in that one. It was just felt like Langers couldn't keep up. And yeah, Langers, he went out. Like Langers couldn't keep up with Saray. And by the way, Langers had to play Orks, couldn't play Chaos because Saray had banned it out. So I don't know, man. Like I liked that Langers joined this tournament, by the way. I was very happy he did. I always respect people who join the tournament, and I'll say thank you to Langers for joining. If he did not lag, I will tell you right now, Langers is a better player than this. It's kind of the same situation with Kind Commissar. Obscure Terror went up against Forgotten on Tranquility's End, and I can't remember the game on top of my head, but if I remember correctly, it was just Forgotten really got his... oh, no, I remember. His Necron Lord got completely destroyed in the early game, and it felt like Forgotten had such a low Necron Lord that he had to get phase shift in order for him to actually regenerate the Necron Lord. It was such an awkward situation, and it was literally like a micro mistake. Like, he should have made sure that his Necron Lord didn't get so freaking obliterated. It died anyway. Like, he played on the edge, and like, yeah, the Forgotten, he was just in such a bad spot literally because of that. All the things that he did was not literal mistakes. It was forced errors, which means he had to do these mistakes in order for him to, in some way, shape, or form, survive the absolute atrocity of him losing so much HP on his Necron Lord. So, yeah, a little sad situation for Forgotten to actually go out in that situation. But Obstruct Terror, he did his thing. Like, he did well. I don't think he did anything crazy against Forgotten. It was just like, he did good, and therefore Forgotten made one mistake, and you cannot do that against a good player. You just can't. And Obstruct Terror, he moved on, therefore also. Then we had this really, I don't know, like, I think Saray did some mistakes, but in hindsight, if I think about it, it's probably because he was low-key lacking on this tournament. Because a lot of the mistakes that Saray has done this whole tournament has been very much like things where I'm like, that makes sense if he was lacking. Like, not catching out the correct units. Hey, there's a mortal squad right here. Just get in the face of it and just murder it. You have 4 jet bikes and a Mandrake squad that potentially can tie it up. Okay, there's a big fight. You have 6 jet bikes. You just need to tie up the Immortals that you are actually tying up right now. Just kill the Immortals, and everything that Necron player has, which was Frent, as far as I remember, just wipe him. And then Saray didn't do any of that. He just disengaged, which is like, that is moments where it's like, is it because he doesn't exactly see what's going on, and he's just afraid of his jet bikes just dying? So he's like, just disengaging or something like that. Like, there's moments where like that. Also, in this game against Obscure Terror, there's moments where I'm like, why are you missing the Slugger Boy? Like, why are you missing this? This is easy snack. Just kill it. So I think it's just him just having a little bit of lag. Because otherwise, he does a lot of good things. Like, his theory behind how he's building Dark Eldar looks solid. He has good ideas. His matchup understanding looks good. Like, from my perspective, from a non-pro player perspective, right? So Saray was like doing his thing. It was just like really weird mistakes he did here and there. And I think I can attribute some of it, at least some of it, to just him lacking in this tournament. I'm not sure. Regardless of the fact, he won against Obscure Terror because of 2 things. One, Obscure Terror just like literally lost like 4 or 5 banners in that game. That was so bad. And then he also lost 2 of his Slugger Boys. And I'm going to just tell you right now, that combination is unplayable. Because And Obscure Terror was cooking. Like, he was doing things where I'm like, okay, he can win here, right? But then I didn't think about the fact that, well, taking hold is still a problem for him, and he can't really, decap. There was 2 or 3 jet bikes in the top side of Meeting of Minds, that critical location, and then there was Hellions on the other critical locations. So, and he needed to decap one of them, and his army was already low-key fighting a lot against Saray. And yeah, he would just have to decap, I guess, giving Saray a lot of time on the map and stuff like that. I think Saray played the macro game just better, made the better moves, and Obscure Terror lost because of that, but I am not sure if they replayed that game. I'm not sure if Saray would have won. So it was actually kind of a close one, but a little weird one at the same time. I enjoyed the game for sure. Then Saray moved on, went up against Alex UK, and got completely destroyed. Alex was super, super, super offensive, and I think Saray just needed to do one thing. Get the Homunculus. I have talked with Blast Furnace about this. When he does this build order, you can go for a Homunculus if you're under super, super big pressure. And you don't go for Hellions, you just go for jet bikes. Then you can go for the Homunculus just to relieve some of that pressure. And then you have 2 Mandrake squads, a couple of jet bikes, and then a Homunculus. It's gonna delay your tech and all that kind of stuff. But same with Alex, like he's delaying his tech because he's like literally putting like 2 or 3, at some point like an infantry command as well, turrets in there. And it was just like, if that went wrong for Alex, let's say for example he got a command squad wiped very early, which he ended up in the very end, I guess. But if he did that, the game would have been completely over for Alex because he had no redeeming qualities happening in the back of his base. By the way, Alex, he's been so offensive in this whole tournament. Alex has just been cooking, dude. He just went in on the Millish, he dunked on him, and kind of the same situation happened here with Saray. Like, he just goes in and goes nuts. Then he tried to do the same against Deco and it went completely horrible wrong. So yeah, but Alex, he won against Saray. There you go. And then let's talk about this one. I'm doing these intros very long. I'm sorry. I need to talk less, guys. Tanya Filia versus 1609. My opinion about that is just Tanya Filia made a massive mistake. I felt like he lost his stealth team and a whole crew squad that he fully reinforced, and he just lost it. And yes, he killed some Slugger boys, and I guess 1 or 2 shooter boys at max, by the way. But that is not a trade. It just isn't. And he didn't even decap the relic on top of it. No. I think 1609 had some macro mistakes, which was that he basically didn't he over reinforced his units, didn't keep an eye on his economy, didn't get Storm Boys fast enough because of that, and then wasn't determined enough to get inside of Tanya Filia's base and just really do some damage. Tanya Filia, he got enough time somehow, and then he moved on. So 1609, he got more work to do, but he did his thing in that one. I freaking love that he went out with a bang. So thank you to 1609. If I haven't already said to Saray and Obscure Terror, I'm sorry. It's same with Forgotten. You guys are great. Thank you for joining the tournament, man. Sarian versus Tanya Filia. I think it was a great game. I absolutely love this one. I just don't think Sarian's... again, I might be an idiot, but Destroyers just doesn't cut it for me in this matchup. They just don't. They get murdered by everything Tau has. Tier 2 AV for Tau is just so insane. Don't go for Destroyers, especially not if the infantry you're hunting down could just hide in a Devilfish. Like, I don't think you should have Destroyers. That should only be if you're ahead. But I felt like Sarian was ahead-ish, but not really, like, stomping ahead. Tanya Filia kept up in tech, and yeah. Yeah, I just don't like the Destroyers. And yeah, and then I also think, as far as I remember, Sarian just went a little bit too deep. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Tanya Filia then again moves on. Really good performance by him. Then he went up against Alexian and had, like, he was playing really well, Tanya-Filia. Where was that Tanya-Filia this whole time? He played so well against Alexian. So it's kind of funny, like, seeing Tanya-Filia just grow and grow. He had such a good game one against Yang, but then threw the whole thing. Got absolutely slaughtered in another one. Went up against 1609. Low-key just trolled, I felt like. He made some brutal mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that you can never do against, like, really strong Orc players. He should have lost that, for sure. He went up against Sarian, which was a very close game, but he was punching. He was doing his thing. And then he went up against Alexian, and then he just played really freaking well. And sure, did Alexian did mistakes? Yeah, sure. He was a little bit too impatient and stuff like that. I remember that. That's cool. It's just Tanya-Filia played really freaking well. Got medium mines, and no, even though it's a good Tau map, it's 100% also a really good Orc map. So it's just all about the fact that Tanya-Filia got tier 2 without him taking way too much damage compared to the damage that he was applying on Alexian when Alexian was doing the engagements as well. So Tanya-Filia, he took that game, even though Alexian was trying his best, but he just couldn't break Tanya-Filia. Sikorsky got a free pass here because of Archie Gun, and then Demilish versus Sikorsky. That one, I actually look back. I actually watched the replay. Yes, I do actually believe that if Demilish actually upgraded his turret a little bit earlier, same with his obelisk, that he just upgraded that one, like small things like that, he would actually have survived that, and Sikorsky would actually be low-key in a problem. Because Sikorsky was going all in nuts, and I think Demilish would have actually like been able to bounce back. I'm not 100% sure if he could do that, but Sikorsky would definitely not be able to break Demilish if Demilish did what the things that I suggested. So yeah, Demilish, this was closer than it might have looked, but Sikorsky, he moved on, and then he met French. I don't like this strategy that Sikorsky is cooking. Like, it is working, I guess, ish. But Friend called his bluff, and so when Sikorsky's doing this, which I think is a very risky move, and you can't compete against like a Necrom Warrior push, you can't compete against a turret rush, and at the same time not apply pressure, then what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, you're going to lose, right? So I think Friend played pretty much flawlessly as flawless as he could. He played really well, at least, and Sikorsky got punished really, really badly. Thank you to both Demilish and Sikorsky for joining this tournament. You guys did your thing, but Friend was the last player to survive. So we have Yang, Alex UK, Tanya-Filia, and Friend moving on. That was great. Now, guys, let's get into the nitty-gritty here. So, we got Deco El-bandido. We got Frenetic, Erenbeast, and whoever will win of these two semifinals will battle it out in this winners bracket final. Let's talk a little bit about how these guys came here. So Deco, he's been ultra, like insanely strong from the get-go. He murdered Sikorsky, even though Sikorsky tried his best, but it just didn't cut it. Alex UK got obliterated, even though game 2 looked a little bit better for Alex UK. I still didn't cut it. Deco was just way too strong. He looks really scary already. And he's going up against El-bandido. And let's talk about El-bandido, because he as well murdered Langers for good reasons. I think he had an easy task against Sarian. And he went into a Tau versus Tau matchup against Yang. And that was easy money for him. So the true test for El-bandido will be this. Like, he's going up against Deco, and it better be the best of the best El-bandido got that is actually showing up, because otherwise Deco is going to tear him apart, because Deco looks extremely dominant right now. Let's talk about this matchup here, because this one is going to be a little iffy. So what is happening here is that we actually have a ban situation. So Frenetic, he is going to have to play Orks because Erenbeast has banned out Eldar. So this means that Frenetic, once again, is going to have to play his Orks. And he struggles a lot, as he says, as Orks. I don't trust him because I've seen his Orks. They are freaking good. But Erenbeast, This guy has killed so many Orc players so far. He's killed ACC and Alexian. Really, really strong Orc players. Will he do the same against Frenetic? He's going to be the Orc slaughterer if he does that with Frenetic as well. No matter what happens to him, if he moves on, which I'm not sure about, by the way, but if he moves on, he's going to have a tough time, and it's going to be interesting to see because he's either going up against El-bandido's Tau, which in of itself is like, jeez, dude, or he's going up against Deco's Eldar. But he bans Deco's Eldar, so he would have to play against Dark Eldar. He hates that matchup as well, but he hates Eldar even more. So it's going to be interesting. Like, both semifinals is going to be crucial for every single player. But Erenbeast specifically is rooting for Deco up here, I feel like. But first of all, he has to get through Frenetic, who might actually be a little bit too much, because I've seen his Orcs, and it is way better than Erenbeast, or way better than what Frenetic tells us. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Deco versus El-bandido. Let's go. This is going to be a huge one. All right, guys. Deco is going up against El-bandido in the semi-final. This game specifically will determine who draws first blood in this best of three. This best of three will determine who will go to the final of the winners bracket, basically securing you top 3 in the tournament. So obviously a really important game that we got here. El-bandido, he starts on the left side. He goes for 2 stealth teams, an Earthcast builder, and then a 3rd stealth team. We'll go for Tau Barrack. I think this is a really good Vespid map. Will he go for Vespids though? I would assume so, like Vespids and Tau Commander, or maybe Vespids and Croods. We'll see. Now he goes, and yeah, no generator. So he's just going relatively ham in the early game. Yeah, I like it. 3 stealth teams makes sense. This is Quest Triumph, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Deco, he goes for, yeah, so Bonesinger, 3 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Farseer, and Plasma Generator. He actually goes instantly for his 2 outer points. I find that to be very interesting. Gets a Warlock on both squads of the Guardians. Farseer first is, I think this is very standard against Tau, just specifically. Specifically this matchup, Farseer is really good. She deals really well with the Vespids when they jump the generator. She disrupts them really, really badly. Psychic Storm really deals good damage to them. But she's also super good against the Tau Commander. But there's no Tau Commander. We have Vespids, Croods, and a stealth team just decapping right here. And these Guardians can't really do anything about it because they're getting tied up by the Croods. Vespids will get over here though. One actually died because it, it apparently got Mind War by this Farseer. So this, however, is getting secured, but we have Vespids into the mix. Guardians are getting really, really, really attacked here. That's really, really good. Yeah, Vespids will jump in here immediately. Deco will try and actually finish it. He's gonna succeed, but will he be able to hold on? Vespids are gonna go nuts on this listening post. Oh my god, it's very, very close that this doesn't... Yeah, I don't think... El-bandido is very close, but look at 2 very, very low members on these Vespids. It's gonna go really bad for him. He's gonna have to disengage. Also, we have a little bit of a fight over here. Deco not controlling his Guardians in time. Really good range stance right here. El-bandido kills another Guardian. Okay, so El-bandido draws kind of first blood-ish, but he also took a lot of hits with losing 2 Vespids over there. In fact, he lost 3 overall. He also lost 1 around here when Farseer was mind warring. That's a lot of Vespids. That's 150 requisition plus 30 power. Damn. That's a big loss, actually. Plasma Generator being built. Obviously wasn't built by El-bandido from the get-go. But Deco is also kind of in trouble because he can't cap this. Because El-bandido just... Deco, he can't cap these 2. Oh my god, again El-bandido just keeps on losing Vespids. Damn, okay. Yeah, both players came to play in this semi-final here. Deco has to disengage really, really badly. He cannot take this fight. But yeah, Deco doesn't have these 2 points. His economy is kind of basura. 68 plus 10. But he's getting the plasma grenades. And a Dark Reaper. He already has another Dark Reaper. Oh, and that was a stealth team, by the way. Speaking of stealth team, he has one here. He lost one here, and he's probably lost a third one, I guess. He only has one stealth team? Really? Oh, that's god-awful. Yeah, he doesn't have an extra stealth team. He legitimately lost it. And in comes a Wraith Tomb upgrade as well. Oh, no. And this stealth team will die on top of it. No. This is really dominating performance. Even though El-bandido is really going in, he's just losing too much. And this Guardian squad survived. Good grenade. Fire Warriors are out, but it's not gonna cut it, mate. Look at this. Vespids are gonna tie up these Dark Reapers, but they are going to die eventually. Okay. Farseer deals relatively good with these Kroots right now. But they're not really trying to fight each other. They're both trying to get to this mess of a battlefield right now. Farseer gets into the Tau Commander right now. She's really good against the Tau Commander specifically. And these Vespids are also getting completely murdered. Deco just goes insane. He got guide on these Dark Reapers, and that means right now these Vespids are losing in melee. This is a disaster for El-bandido. Nah, holy. This Vespid is just gone. This whole squad is dead. The crew somehow is still, like, doing its thing, but it's not gonna go on for long. I don't know. Fire Warriors are in here, but they're not doing anything. Tau Commander has to run for his life. He's so low. 80 to plus 10, so even in economy, El-bandido is not winning. This game is just completely destroyed. Kroots. Even Kroots are dying, even though they're relatively tanky. I'm just waiting for the... Yeah, okay. GG came in there. Look. There are just so many moments where El-bandido is just mismanaging his Vespids. I swear to God, like, in the early game, he had 4 Vespids just dying. 5, almost. Like, in different cases, but he lost so many. That's, like, ridiculous. That's, like, 250 requisition or something, right? 250, and then what would it be? Like, 50 power? That is unplayable. If you want to reinforce them, obviously. But you would want to, like, you would want your Vespids to actually still be active in the early game, but, like, they were never truly a threat. Instead, they just got completely roasted and destroyed and burned, and I don't know what to say. That was... Yeah, so El-bandido's early game got really, really outplayed. I felt like Deco just reinforced his army so freaking badly. He got really, really strong. So El-bandido, he had lost so much steam. Even his Kroots here and there was dying as well, but it was mainly the Vespids. And I did see 2 of the stealth teams die. He had one die here, and then another one die here. I don't know where the third one died, but yeah, he had 3 stealth teams, and they all died at the same time. So this was just Deco just going complete ape shit, and El-bandido just collapsed. He was not ready for Deco. Deco looks so good, by the way. So El-bandido, he cannot do these mistakes. Like, Deco, you give him a nail, not even a finger. You give him a nail, and he's gonna break off half of your body. That's literally what he does here. That was so good. Good punish by Deco. I felt like, from Deco's perspective, the game was probably a little bit easy after that, because El-bandido's missed micro. So, yeah, GG. And as you can see, Farseer was really effective here. Really good against the Vespids. Making sure this generator will never go down. Really good against the Tau Commander. You saw how she absolutely handled him pretty easily. Yeah, yeah, just really, really good performance by Deco. Did all the right and correct things, I felt like. There wasn't really anything that I saw because it was such an intense game. There was nothing where I was like, why did he do that? But yeah, so solid performance. He didn't even have any of his squads. There was one Guardian squad that was almost wiped. So yeah, El-bandido can't do these mistakes. But El-bandido, he's not a guy who just like, this was rare. I have not seen this from El-bandido in a long time. Maybe back in the day with the Dutch Minister El-bandido curse, but that curse is no more. So please, El-bandido, don't let it come back. I don't want another 2-0. Let's get game 2. Let's go. Yes, guys. So, game 2 it is. Will Deco again just completely obliterate El-bandido because El-bandido does the same mistakes or something very similar? We will see. Will it be the other way around, or will we just get a very, very close game? We'll see. For now, Deco starts on the bottom side. Goes with 2 Bone Singers, 2 Guardians of Fleet of Foot, Aspect Pole, and Generator. So only 2 Guardians for this time. This doesn't look like a Farseer opening. Well, he could still go Farseer. No, because then he would have to build them at the same time. No. This is Dark Reapers, yeah. Okay, so 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Dark Reaper, and Generator. And then on the top side, we got El-bandido, who went for... Okay, yeah, so he went for 2 stealth teams, a builder, a 3rd stealth team, and then he goes for jetpacks, obviously, and getting Tau Commander. Standard opening for Tau. I don't think he'll go Vespits, though. That would be crazy in this opening. So instead, I just think that he want to secure his listing post right now.
Another victory for the greater good.
Will he look for a decap with his stealth team?
Mission accomplished.
Well, hold on. Like, Deco doesn't even have a Warlock. Okay. But he has resources for it, no? Oh, this is a bit of a mistake, I must say. I'm not even sure. Like, I don't think he would necessarily be able to kill them. It's just he would see them coming. Alright. Yeah, the stealth team doesn't even die. You can't even spot them right now. Yeah, this is definitely a mistake by Deco. He doesn't have to get Warlocks on both of them, but just one of them would have been really great. But Dark Reaper and then Farseer right after. There's an opening you see against Orks as well. Really good because Farseer is really good at countering specifically that commander unit. Guardians are really taking some damage here. So is the Tau Commander. Oh my god, we're not getting a wipe, right? Oh my god, that would have been a complete disaster for Deco.
Judgment of the council.
Okay. Looks like El-bandido wants to have another go. This looks a little crazy for me, though.
We have secured the area.
He has had a really, really good offensive performance. This is so good by El-bandido. What? Nah. Yeah, I like this. And now even comes the Vespits. He has really good economy as well. Just upgraded this just alongside the plasma generator. He just got this as well. Yeah, so he has this whole map. He's even getting the critical locations now. He has really good map control right now. El-bandido disengaged.
Prosper as Tau shall.
Tau Commander had to leave. I can see he was already Mind Ward. It looks like he actually wants to have a go now, Deco. Oh, don't tell me we're getting another decap here. That would be so bad. Deco doesn't even have the Warlock. Nah, come on, man. Oh my god, he secures it in the end. If El-bandido had a jump right there, that would have been something he should have done. But it doesn't matter because the Vespits are getting into the mix. But El-bandido gets found here. He might actually lose his whole stealth team. He doesn't react in time. This is really, really bad. He does decap here this though, so that's good. Alright, looks like Deco actually wants to have a little bit of a go. But the Vespers are also getting in here. Oh, we get Rape Tomb as well. Yeah, that's so good.
Incoming enemy.
But the Vespers are actually going to have do some good damage. We have a little bit of a base raise, kind of a base raise. Deco is just going to go for the head right now. He's going to go absolutely nuts. Tau Commander is going to take so much damage. He has to disengage. This is really not looking that good for a Tau right now. Okay, we have a little bit of a melee exchange. That can't be in Deco's favor. He would like to absolutely wreak havoc on these guys. He does put guide on these Dark Reapers. However, El-bandido is having some fun down here, honestly. But Deco doesn't even care about it. Or okay, good. Oh my god, all these Fire Warriors got absolutely obliterated. Damn, and even the Bone Singers are in here with the Rape Tomb. Looks like these crews are gonna get completely destroyed if Deco actually micros correctly. Yeah, they're gonna get murdered. Tau Commander's on the side. Meanwhile, this listing post does go down. Vespers will leave. Deco has to get over here. He wants to really end this game before it goes wrong. Oh my god, he's relentless, dude. 98 to plus 10 for El-bandido. 62 to plus 0 for Deco. So this is just Deco going all in. And if this doesn't work out, he might be in trouble. But he has really good odds right now. His Bone Singers are doing really well. Nasty Rape Tomb. Vespers has come back to actually reinforce here. It's gonna help a little bit out with these Dark Reapers. Gonna tie them up. It's really, really good. This Guardian squad actually died. First, he is trying to tie up these guys right here, but even the Tau Commander is doing his thing. But the Dark Reapers that was down here is just coming to the party. Or joining the party, I should say. What the hell was that? Okay, so we just had a gruesome fight right now. That was a complete bloodbath right here. El-bandido, his Tau Commander somehow survives. Force is also really, really low. Deco, better army. El-bandido, way better economy. 104 to plus 10. Deco, 68 to plus 0. And look what we have here. El-bandido took this listening post. He took this position. That's really, really good.
Victory countdown has begun.
Deco is really, really going ham. I think El-bandido is in a way better spot at this point. Yeah, good Psychic Storm hits the whole squad, basically. While the Vespers are still having some fun. Good to keep these stealth teams over here to actually make sure that they can help out with the decap when the Vespers are done. But what is going on here? Again, El-bandido is just gonna lose so much. But nasty snare trap. And the Farseer gets snapshot from downtown. Tau Commander dealt the killing blow right there. And look at all these Guardians getting murdered. I think Deco is getting completely cooked here. Holy, and he's losing the... He even comes in with the Howling Banshees, okay. That feels like a desperation move. It feels like he's just like, that is all I can do right now. Deco is trying to do whatever he can, but he's in the negative cover. Can't say the same for El-bandido. Bone Singers are trying to come in. Just do something. Just tie up something. El-bandido might actually unleash some damage here. Oh my god, more snare traps. More Touts Fire Warrior team. These Howling Banshees can't handle what this is going to be. Deco, this is now or never. If you can kill what El-bandido has, you might cut it. But your economy is 30 to plus 0, mate. Yeah. No GG from Deco. It's classic Deco. I feel like it's a little bad manners. It's not something that make me want to say you can't play in the tournament, but I always think it's a little bit bad manners. El-bandido was really, really solid here. He was super, super offensive. I do think this is a good town map. I do believe that his early game was really good. I do think that Deco should have gotten the Warlocks. If not for at least like detecting the fact that Tau was coming at him. But then on top of it, having the Warlock to actually make sure that he can't stay to capture this point. That Warlock would have been crucial for sure. He had the resources to do so, so I think he should have done that earlier. Several times, El-bandido used that to his advantage. Deco didn't have Warlocks. to actually stop it. I get it with like there's certain points where it's like it doesn't. It's just there are a few moments where I'm just like you could have needed a warlock there, you know. What else? What else? I just felt like this counterattack that he did here was really good, like really nasty. There was a weird fight going on here where suddenly we were in melee. I feel like that was El-bandido actually choosing to go melee. If so, that was fire, because he would have gotten absolutely slaughtered if all those Dark Reapers got to just focus fire on his fire warriors. So in that case, I kind of liked it by El-bandido. That was clutch. I also like that El-bandido didn't overextend with the Vespids. He destroyed a generator and a listing post and was like, okay, I need to get back because otherwise I'm gonna lose everything. I think El-bandido just in general had the whole map because Deco couldn't really do anything. Like all his Kappa units was busy just tying up fire warriors and stuff. Obviously it didn't work out for him. So yeah, El-bandido, he played a really good defensive game. While still making sure he dealt some blows on Deco's economy with the Vespids and decapping with a stealth team. So yeah, that was really good. I think this was textbook El-bandido performance. I do think the Warlock would have been really crucial here. By the way, I didn't even talk about the fact that like if this squad got wiped by this Tau commander, which was like a millisecond away from, that would have been a disaster, and he couldn't capture his relic. You know, El-bandido played a really good early game. It transitioned into Deco just desperately trying to pressure him. It didn't work out for Deco, and so El-bandido comes out with a win. That's really good. El-bandido came out clutch here. I do think El-bandido still... I'm not convinced by him yet, but both of them has had really short games. We might get a long game in the last one. We're not sure. It depends on the map. It depends on the situation. But so far, El-bandido, he shows promises. He doesn't make the stupid mistakes that he did in the game 1. Let's see what happens in game 3. Let's see. We're actually not getting a 2-0. Thank God, man. Let's get to that game 3. Let's go. Okay, guys. The third game is going to be between Deco and El-bandido on Blood River. Same matchup. El-bandido has banned out Dark Eldar, so Deco is forced to stick with his Eldar, but I think he's fine with that. Looks like he's doing the same opening here. At least his opening is Bonesinger, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, and Plasma Generator. I would get shocked if he doesn't go for the Dark Reapers. We'll see. Let's see if he does the same mistakes again. I would be shocked. No. He actually goes for the Farseer. Which is a little weird, by the way, like, because this means that... Yeah. As you can see now, because he didn't finish this Plasma Generator in time, that means his Fleet of Foot is getting delayed. Like, he can't research it right now. He has 20 power. So maybe it was just like a in-the-moment thing that he did here with Farseer. Meanwhile, El-bandido. Okay, so he actually... This is really good. He goes for 2 stealth teams. And then he gets a Builder, Tau Barrack, and a Plasma Generator. Gets a Fire Warrior squad. And he goes for a Tau Commander. El-bandido, he doesn't necessarily go for 3 stealth teams on this map. Other Tau players does. Instead, he likes to get this extra Fire Warrior squad, apparently. But it's helping him with capturing this anyway. So that's good. Let's see what the first couple of moves are. Deco is getting his Warlock. Yeah, if a stealth team would have gotten here, this Farseer was ready for Mind War. Did he cancel his Warlock? I think he did. But you can see here, right? if a stealth team went up here, it would be really good to get that Warlock, but he doesn't need it because he got the Farseer, I guess. Okay. Still needs the Warlocks, in my opinion. But that was probably why he switched his opinion, went to Farseer first so he could actually defend. And then he went for Dark Reapers. Okay. El-bandido got all his points, upgrading the first here, capturing this. We have a little bit of an exchange here. El-bandido got this very, very fast because he captured this outer point and then he got in here. But already Deco is making the moves. He's killing a builder right now. Yeah, and Farseer is going nuts here. There's no extra Fire Warrior squad. It's just this specific Fire Warrior squad. Dark Reapers is getting tied up by the Tau Commander. It's not ideal. And then we have new Fire Warriors coming out. That's really, really good. So, I guess Deco... Oh, Deco needs to be careful. He's down in the negative cover. Good. Yeah, and Deco can't do much about this. Eldar's building damage is really, really, really not good. So he's not going to be able to take this out. He's going to be able to secure this of his own. Okay. Take a look. El-bandido has one stealth team here. And another one here. So he hasn't lost randomly one that I've been missing. More Dark Reapers. Yeah. More Dark Reapers is obvious. Deco is probably going really, really ham very, very soon. He's going in fleet of footing with Farseer.
I will strike the killing blow. For the greater good.
This is a nasty situation for El-bandido if he stays, and so he doesn't. Yeah, and he's getting out of the negative cover in time, but as you can see here, Eldar is just so freaking fast of a race that they can catch them up. And so we have the Raid Tomb, we have the Bone Singers to get in, but the Bone Singer's getting murdered. I guess the Farseer is trying to do some disruption here. So she will, but she gets hit by a snare trap. So now she's in a really awkward position. And this is just her being fired on from every single angle. That is a whole Farseer just gone all the way to the graveyard. Deco is going to try and push back, but that is crucial. That might actually cost him the semifinal. Wow, okay. Deco is trying to decap this. He's not gonna succeed. That is 4 Dark Reaper squads. 4. Second plasma generator. El-bandido has not... This is... I like this by El-bandido. He's not getting extra plasma generators. So many people get extra plasma generators when they are in this absurd, like, bloodbath fight. No, guys, you're not getting tier 2 if someone is going this nuts. You're just not. And same with Deco. He doesn't even go for a generator. He is rebuilding his Farseer, however, who is indeed costing 80 power. Yes, you heard it correctly. Farseer costs 80 power. Okay. Yeah, no comment. A little bit of a mistake. Let's just call it that. 92 to plus 20, about to be plus 30. Yeah, I think what we're about to see is just Deco. It's just all in. If this doesn't work, he's gonna lose the game. He has 4 Bone Singers. I repeat, guys, he's coming in with 4 Bone Singers. Deco is really trying to do whatever he can to actually get in range. Yeah, he just can't. It's just too much damage, too much range, too much everything. He has this problem with Tau that they actually can see him. Like, they actually have vision of him. And they have really, really good range here. So now Deco is going to go in. Good Psychic Storm. This snare trap will be very effective right in the negative cover. Deco is going to do something. Bone Singer bought a little bit of time. Gonna absolutely bombard this town commander. But look at all these Dark Reapers getting completely destroyed. Fire Warriors need to be on the move though. Farseer needs to go after these Fire Warriors, and so she will. El-bandido is under brutal pressure right now, but these snare traps, look at them! And so El-bandido was turn around and try and do his best to actually deal with these Fire Warriors, or Dark Reapers, I should say. And speaking of the Dark Reapers, they're getting murdered. They're under the LP2. Farseer's not doing much over here. Oh, it's really, really tight, but I think Deco's just losing a little bit too much right now. Yeah, the Croots are getting out. Oh my god. Deco, he went face first, but I don't think this is going to be enough. El-bandido has such good economy. And I don't think Deco is going to break him here. That's a whole wipe of Dark Reapers. They're just dying left and right. Yeah, Deco, he can't win this exchange. And he leaves no GG again. Oh my god. Yeah, just a little bit too much hesitation, I guess, from Deco. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not even sure. Okay, maybe it's just me. I'm not even sure if Deco has to go this offensive in this matchup. I do believe that Tau is stronger in tier 2, but I don't think it's by that much. At all, actually. Yeah. So Deco, he did this, and it just, like, what can I say? Like, it didn't work out for him. He just got murdered. El-bandido was really, really freaking good and super, super, super patient. Played defensive this whole game. He was never in Deco's base. He was never, like, trying to, like, do anything. He just let Deco get to him. Played a patient game. Didn't go tier 2 or anything really dumb like that. He just upgraded his LPs and just made sure that he was defensively in a good position. I do believe that the Croots was crucial, because I couldn't tell if Deco would actually win, because there was a lot of Fire Warriors dying. Morale drop Fire Warriors. One was getting caught off guard here by the Farseer. Tau Commander got absolutely obliterated. More and more Bone Singers with Rave Tomb. Like, there was so many things where I was like, okay, maybe El-bandido is going to lose, but El-bandido just made sure he kept on reinforcing his units and got the Croots. That was crucial. Really, really good. You cannot, like, if you see this early game harass, you know that Eldar is not going tier 2. Like, he's just not going tier 2. He has 4 Dark Reapers. Are you kidding me? Like, nah, that is not a tier 2. So El-bandido, I guess, like, just took it easy, just played really relaxed, and then just played a super defensive game, because Tau, if you run into them and they have this many Fire Warriors, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's gonna be almost impossible to break them. Like, Fire Warriors, in my opinion, they're like borderline OP. I say borderline because obviously they are a little wacky, they are a little, like, expensive, but they have the same movement speed as every other, like, normal infantry. Like, they have the same movement speed as Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines. They have 16 movement speed. Like, Shooter Boys has 17. You know, like, they have the same movement speed. They're not, like, they're tanky as well. Like, relatively. A lot of people think that Fire Warriors are just, like, super squishy and extremely slow and stuff like that. No, that's your interpretation of Fire Warriors. Fire Warriors are actually, like, stat-wise, really fucking good. Like, actually really freaking good. And so, when you run into them, they have the strongest damage, just period. Like, the highest DPS in the game, even better than Dark Reapers. Yeah. So, well, at least they have the highest, what's it called, like, minimum and max damage. There are some piercing values I'm not aware of, but regardless, they are, if not the highest DPS, they are the second highest DPS. They have the longest range, and the only reason why that is not completely OP is because their sight radius is garbage. Like, they literally can't see anything. That's why I did this whole fuck of war situation, because I wanted to see how much, like, vision Tau had. And this is what Fire Warriors are real good at. This section right here, they can see everything. It's not because of the Fire Warriors, it's because of the buildings. Right? it's a different story when they get out, because then, like, if the Fire Warriors was here or something like that, they wouldn't be able to see this. Like, or something along those lines. Their sight radius is terrible. That's why you see stealth teams sometimes randomly around corners, because you want the stealth teams to, like, give you the vision for the Fire Warriors to actually do something. The best Tau players are really good at using that. El-bandido was one of them. But yeah, defensively, Fire Warriors is just the best. So, and in my personal opinion, I'm just gonna be real, I think Fire Warriors is just a tad too strong. A tad. But then again, like, you would have to buff other sides of Tau. Because if you nerf Fire Warriors, they lose a crucial piece of their roster, and you should be very, very careful with just doing that. I just think Tau gets real ridiculous when they get like 4 Fire Warrior squads, you know? Like, it gets really out there. And they're super hard to break at that point. And there also happens to be one of the strongest tier 2 races in the game. So if you just give them tier 2, it gets really rough. So it is what it is, man. El-bandido, he took this one. That means he is in the grand final. We're gonna see whose opponent is going to be. We got Frenetic going up against Erenbeast. This was a 3-game short ones though. So let's see how Erenbeast and Frenetic's going to go. Let's go, guys. Frenetic versus Eren. Orks versus IG. Let's go. Alright, guys. We got Battle Marshes here. Erenbeast playing as IG, going up against Frenetic's Orks. If Erenbeast had 3 maps he could choose, against Orks specifically, it would be Quest Triumph, Blood River, and Battle Marshes. This is one of his favorite maps to play against, specifically Orks. He has some specific... he's told me that he has some cap orders that he thinks really work on this map personally, so we can keep an eye on that. Frenetic, he goes for 2 Slugger Boys, a Gretchen Squad, a The Boys Hut, and a Generator. Interestingly placed that he placed it here and not over here, but it is what it is. So let's see here. Eren, he goes for 2 Guardsmen, Tech Priest, and then a 3rd Guardsman. We'll go for the Infantry Command Squad and the Plasma Generator. So 3 Guardsmen opening. Let's see what he's going to do then. He's gonna go over here for sure with the Tech Priest to actually build the listing post. He's going directly for this relic. See what this 3rd one is going. Yeah, and then he's capturing this apparently. The reason why I'm so aware of it is because he's told me that he has a specific way that he specifically has a cap order. Okay. And then he captures this specifically as well. Alright, interesting gameplay. So, Frenetic, he keeps on saying that he has a bad orc. It's not true. But he's at least forced to play orcs here because Eren, he just refuses to play against Eldar. There's an absolute next level philosophical, very deep quote by Erenbeast, where he basically just says, Eldar should be removed as a race. This guy's a legend, huh? So, already, he's kind of securing this area easily. Going a little bit on the offense with the command squad, but then also getting over here and saying hi. This looks like a good cap order specifically for Eren. Like, it gives him a free relic almost, unless he gets contested as well. But then he can just contest over here at the same time. Frenetic instantly jumps in, teleports in on this command squad. Frenetic will lose that if it's just a big mech against specifically this command squad. Got a Commissar to join the fray. Good damage on this big mech with the Psyker. Still gets to secure this area here. This is really, really good for Eren.
Left, right, left. On my mark, charge.
Eren so far playing real well. But he put his guardsman in here just to get back over here on this side to just contest this. He really wants to defend this area. Meanwhile, he has a commissar to like actually give him vision. That's cool. So yeah, I actually see what's going on the map. If he's being attacked, because otherwise he doesn't really have good vision. He's kind of seeing what's going on over here. Now he's switching side again. Looking at what Frenetic is doing. 35 population cap with a generator coming in as well. Listening post should be destroyed here by Frenetic. So far, really good at back and forth. I think Frenetic's really playing this early game well. He's not letting Eren just get away with weird stuff. And I'm not sure if it was smart by Eren to actually just switch side. But I guess he's gonna try anyway. Yeah, he's gonna try and defend this area, I guess. And then he's gonna go ham on this side. Gretchen's into the mix though. This is potentially, this listening post will go down because these Gretchens will be focused by this onslaught of guardsmen. What a huge attack here by Erenbeast. He will try and tie. No, he's joining the squad with this commissar who is very low, by the way. And in comes the Storm Boys. Now Eren has to get the hell out of here. Did he bite more off than he could chew? He lost the commander right now. Okay. But look at Eren again. Like, he's playing this map phenomenally. Now he's getting on this side. Making sure that Frenetic is not getting much. He's hesitating a little with this squad. Maybe he's a little bit of afraid of a huge engagement. He's gonna decap. He's gonna kill this Slugger Boy squad if it stays in the long term. Oh, but Frenetic is like, nah, I'm gonna make sure that I can actually get over here and contest. At least that's what I'm thinking he's thinking. Plus 86 to plus 30 for Eren. He has 3 upgraded listening posts. And nothing else, by the way. Because he has no critical location. He lost his relic. And he's kind of getting murdered a little bit here. This is not good. Oh my god, this squad. Yeah, both of the squads got absolutely destroyed. I actually thought it was the same squad. That is so many guardsmen. So many. And we are not even seeing, even though I have persistent bodies on very high, guys, we are not seeing every single body there. That was like at least 8 guardsmen just dying like that. I know they're cheap, but that's a lot of requisition. Now, Eren is tier 2 though. Got a really good minefield. Meanwhile, Frenetic is not going tier 2 as I can see. That's smart. He would rather just make a huge engagement. And he has a crap ton of Storm Boys. Upgraded Shooter Boys as well. Big shooters. Really, really good morale drop from this command squad. Erenbeast is going to try and hold on. He now is using the executional ability here. Gonna deal really good damage right now. This command squad, however, is super, super low. This is relentless from Frenetic. Erenbeast is trying to dodge as much as he can. Got the mechanized command right now. Has to disengage Erenbeast. He cannot survive this. If he stays here, he's going to lose everything that he got. Did he get his command squad out? Not sure. That looked like a command squad that was very close to being dead. Yeah, Chimera's getting out, but it's not going to do much. However, this is going to do much. That's a lot of damage coming from these bunker buildings right now. Really good. Really good. The Shooter Boys not being controlled correctly by Frenetic. Oh my god, Frenetic is really, really pulling off some really good damage right now. Did capture this, so that's really, really good. The priest is fighting valiantly, but he's gonna eventually die because of this orc onslaught. Command squad did survive, but super low as we can see here.
From here on, we march.
Wow. Yeah. 68 to plus 40. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a terrible economy. And we're not even going for the global on the side of Eren. But we're doing the IG special, getting this turret right here. We'll try and fortify, I think. He'll try and play a very defensive game. Maybe get a Basilisk and stuff. He's getting Basilisk right now. That's good. 116 right now. This is a good engagement here again by Frenetic. I feel like Erenbeast has overstayed a little bit. Really, really good engagement here by Frenetic. But absolutely murdered this command squad, by the way. That's a whole white. Oh my god, the Psycho absolutely dropped them all. Can he get out in time? No. He's gonna die regardless. I feel like Eren might have actually saved that command squad if he was fast on the trigger. Man, holy, Frenetic is not messing around.
Six minutes until take and hold victory.
We're ready.
Tougher bosses, custom gadget research. I don't know, man. Look at Frenetic. He's just going, hey, my Orks is really, really bad. I can't play Orks, you know? Like, I can only play Eldar, man. Bruh, what is this? You are tearing apart Erenbeast. Look at this. Chimera goes down. Turret was useless, dude. The command squad is wiped. Everything is falling apart for Erenbeast. But yeah. My Orks is really, really bad. Yeah, that's right. My Orks are really, really bad. Haha. Basilisk finally being produced. That's the first one. But the minefield are coming in clutch. This minefield is built specifically against these stone boys. Really, really good damage for Frenetic here. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I think Frenetic is overstaying a little bit too much. That's a lot of damage on these stone boys. That's almost a wipe, in fact.
Take and hold victory.
Yeah. Erenbeast, man. Don't ever overstay against Eren. Don't ever overstay against him.
Thank you, Machine Spirit, for our safe arrival.
But the mech shop is getting built.
My devotion is assured.
Finally, we got a Basilisk for Eren. He cannot go tier 3. He has no chance.
We're under attack.
Frenetic, really freaking good economy. 122 to plus 30. He needs one more generator, I feel like. You could even go for the green global. The reason why I want more generators is because he's starting to get a bunch of like vehicles. But he's also going Knob Squad.
Smaller, runtier orcs.
I do believe he can get better economy than this.
Take and hold victory.
He's doing a little bit of floating here and there, but I'm just nitpicking right now.
They shooting us.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned this. I wanted to mention it, but there's just perma fighting 24/7. And so there's another fight. We'll talk about it later. Eren is actually trying to do whatever he can to actually go melee here. What am I watching right now? Eren, are you actually serious? Oh yeah, he's gonna go for this warband. It actually goes down. No way. No way. Okay, but we have a huge morale drop right now. This listening post is not going down anytime soon. Eren needs to get the hell out of here, and so he will, because there's also one knocking at his doorstep right now, which is Frenetic. He's gonna make another push. He's gonna lose this again, Eren.
We're under attack.
This heavy bolter turret, I don't think it's gonna stay alive. Okay, getting heavy weapon team. He's just trying to do whatever he can to hold on. Okay, but the Stone Boys are also coming a little bit in here from behind. Heavy weapons team will be absolutely obliterated here. It's gonna be torn to shreds. And now Frenetic has had enough. He's going in here with the knobs. gonna tie up some of these guardsmen easily. The tech priests are suffering. This sentinel is running for its life. There's so much carnage going on right now, and guardsmen are just getting murdered left and right. Chimeras is not surviving. Look at all this anti-vehicle here from Frenetic. We have tank busters. We have 3 war tracks. Sentinel cannot do much right now. Heavy weapons team will die once again, or what will it? Good stun on the Basilisk as well. It's gonna be focused. It's gonna go down. If Eren gets out of this position, he is insane, dude. Sentinel will go down. Basilisk is not gonna get out alive from this. Eren's just trying to do whatever the hell he can. Get a Chimera. Try and survive. This heavy weapons team is just gonna go down. Look at Frenetic. Just look at him go. Eren is just hiding in his, like, little bunkers. Man. Frenetic has definitely lost a lot of Orks, but he's still got more firepower in him. Go for this listing post, try and destroy it. Eren is getting out. Using the Executioner ability. Gonna kill a lot of Orks in the process. Dodging just immediately. This infantry command is not going down just yet. Stormboys are taking so much damage right now. Knobs are tying up more and more guardsmen. Eren is just fighting like a lion, dude. He still has decent economy compared to how much he's lost. 88 to plus 40. And he pushes Frenetic out of his base. Speaking of Frenetic, 128 to plus 30. Is this game won between these guys? Okay, if I finally can say this, Eren has not had tactical control this whole time. No tactical control. None of that. Even though there's like a lot of infantry mass here, he simply can't afford both. Getting infantry command. Listening post will 100% go down. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I feel like we've seen this before, haven't we? It's just Erenbeast, but just refuses to die. He just, no matter what happens, he just somehow survives. And you know what's going to happen? Well, he makes a comeback somehow and then he wins. But, come on, man. Frenetic even got the global here. Like, he's not, like... He has another generator here, I guess. The Frenetic can't lose this, right? I guess when you're watching Erenbeast, anything is possible, dude. Erenbeast wants that final for sure. He's in the semifinal right now. But Frenetic looks terrifying, dude. Okay, good stun on the Chimera. More and more damage being dropped down on these Orks. Tank busters coming clutch. Okay, but Frenetic is actually... feels like it's too much damage for him. Gets out. Let's look at Frenetic. He owns the whole map, by the way. Take and hold might even be a thing here. That's another thing. Take and hold should be a thing. That's another thing I've thought about. Like, Eren is surviving these things, but how does he, like, you know, like, take and hold should also be taken into account. Like, if Frenetic just keeps on being relentless and he keeps on getting back at him, keeps on never losing his critical locations, eventually, Erenbeast must lose this game, I feel like. Yeah, Erenbeast, he just doesn't break, but his economy 87 to plus 20. He has some requisition float, but his problem is not requisition right now. It is power. He needs power really, really badly.
Thank you, Machine Spirit, for our safe arrival.
My devotion is assured.
Eren is trying to, like, make a little bit of a counterattack. He might actually make it work. Okay, interesting situation. We might get a stun here, and so we will. Yeah, Eren has to run. He cannot survive this. This Commissar squad is very, very slow compared to this, but he has another Chimera. There's so many things happen, I can't even speak out. Yeah, this Chimera is going down. Look at these guardsmen. They're caught between a rock and a hard place and some missiles and some orcs and everything. They can't get out of this. That's a whole wipe of these squads. Erenbeast, man, he's just losing from every side of the corner. You cannot play against this kind of economy from Frenetic, can't you? He's getting another generator, Frenetic. Yeah, 140 requisition. This is too much. 2 sentinels, I guess. That's pathing each other. Turning around with them. One of them will 100% go down, or will it? Oh, good micro here again by Eren. But he has to, like, pay so much attention. Everything is just... He's been attacked from every single front. Now this heavy weapons, or heavy bolter will get focused if Frenetic go melee stands, and so he will. This basilisk will fall apart. There's no way that... I was about to say, if this was Eren leaving, I would understand, man. But he's not leaving. It's Yang Wen Li who's leaving. He's observing. What is going on, dude? Yeah, now Frenetic is just, like, absolutely demolishing Erenbeast right here. There's just so many orcs everywhere. Frenetic is just going for the head. He's done with all of this. LP2. LP3, I should say. Yeah. Eren, you were fighting it out. But Frenetic looks like a very, very strong orc player. Man. Come on, man. Eren, it's okay. You have been fighting for such a long time. But he's just the type of guy who wants his opponents to just sweat. He never gives up, Eren. He refuses to do so. I mean, like, I'm surprised we don't have a GG. Eren, the game is over, no? 67 plus 29. He loses this listening post. He just keeps on fighting. Erenbeast just refuses to go down. It's very honorable, I guess. Yeah, GG. Erenbeast finally admits it. Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to get into this. This was such a mess game. I can't wait to watch the next one because... I don't know what Frenetic is saying, dude. Why is he saying he's like super bad at orcs? He can't win with orcs and stuff like that. He is so good at orcs. By the way, what is this bloodbath? Like, my camera is lagging because there's so many bodies right now. What is this, dude? What is this, dude? This is so... This is orc graveyard. But you know what? We just keep on reinforcing them. We keep on having more and more orcs. It's the true orcish way. Just throw hordes at the enemies. And just... until they break. Damn. I don't know. Frenetic looks really, really freaking good. And... finally, we have an orc player who actually beats Erenbeast on this map. So, let's see if Eren actually got more up his sleeves, because this is one of his favorite maps. Let's see how he's gonna handle other maps though, because yeah, as I said, it's Quest Triumph and Blood River that's his favorites. I don't think he can get all 3 of them, right? So. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get to game 2. Fire performance by Frenetic. It looks like he wants that final. Even though he's not playing Eldar, he's probably going for that final for sure. But he still has to beat Eren, and he's a guy who just refuses to go down. Let's go, guys. Game 2, Erenbeast, Frenetic, you up. Okay, guys. Blood River. Really? Is Eren getting all the maps that he wants? If the third map, if we're getting a third map, if the third map is Quest Triumph, I'm gonna tell you right now, Frenetic, he be trolling. This is such a good IG map, even in this matchup. I know Alexian did some things against Eren that was just him absolutely snapping like crazy. Where like Alexian just absolutely demolished Erenbeast. But then again, I'm just like, Blood River is really good IG map, isn't it? Like, it's their best map. And against Orks is probably the best way to go. Well, regardless though, Frenetic's just doing the standard build order. Meanwhile, Erenbeast, he goes for 2 Guardsmen, Tech Priest, and then Infantry Command, Plasma Generator. We'll go for the command squad, so just standard opening for both sides. Yeah, so this map, so Battle Marshes is what Eren considers like a personal favorite. But when I ask other IG players, they'll also tell that, yeah, I really like Battle Marshes, especially against Orks. Alex UK agrees. So I think that Battle Marshes is a real good IG map specifically. And then on top of that, they all say Blood River. There is no, like, everyone thinks, every single IG player think this is the map against Orks. This is the first map they mention all the time. By the way, like, Eren is just gonna do what he always does against Orks. He goes super aggro with a whole Guardsman squad, will come in with a Commissar, and will go nuts with this command squad. So he's just contesting this outer point, in this case, this relic. He's gonna go ham on this Slugger boy. We should have a Big Mech coming very soon. Yeah, he's here. This Slugger boy squad is going to take a lot of damage, but the Big Mech actually teleports in. Gretchens are gonna get... Yeah, the Gretchens are gonna help out, actually tying up this Guardsman squad. That's really, really good here for Frenetic. Yeah, now this command squad is gonna be a little bit of trouble because this Big Mech is right hand, left hand, just punching this command squad. Eren detaches his Commissar to actually go in on these shooter boys. That's really, really good. He still has a problem with these Gretchens. Good damage here on the Big Mech from the Psyker. That's really, 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 really good. This is a complete mess of a fight right now. Meanwhile, up here, I didn't talk about it, but Frenetic got denied over here by IG, or by Eren, I should say. Oh, but this command squad is getting absolutely destroyed. This priest actually went down. The commander is very close to dying himself. Commissar is full HP, but we are seeing a lot of guardsmen also dying left and right. But, man, did this shooter boy squad also take so much damage. And now the shooter boy squad is not being controlled correctly. Nah.
Boss, who is getting shot up?
Wait, he's only finishing this now, Frenetic? And he's only now... Oh, my God. Yeah. Frenetic with a little bit of a shaky hand. Oh, my God. He's getting absolutely destroyed here.
You need something.
Yeah, and only now. So he would have been floating if he didn't go for this war banner. Yeah, and this Big Mech is like, damn. I guess the Big Mech will go back in. This shooter boy squad cannot stand up against this. Yeah, and now the Big Mech goes down. Frenetic will not give up this point. He doesn't care. He's just gonna double, triple down. And I do think that Eren is overstaying a tiny bit. I know he has the priest, but every other member is very low. However, these slugger boys are taking so much damage. Look at these shooter boys as well. Oh my God. What an absolute bloodbath. Erenbeast, he was like, that game 1 was a fluke, dude. I'm gonna bring it to you. Well, the Commissar go down, however. He did secure this, though. Erenbeast, decent economy. Plus 80 to plus 20, about to be plus 30. He did take this. I do believe that Eren won that whole exchange. This whole bloodbath right here, he definitely won. Because so many shooter boys went down. Big Mick went down. Slug boys died left and right. And wasn't like, this wasn't for free from Eren. But, and meanwhile, all of this happening, Frenetic also didn't multitask very well, as we could see here. He's getting a second generator, interesting. Also, Eren is finding him here, over here. This is a big mistake from Frenetic. He should have known that this was coming. Oh, I don't know. This Slugger Boy squad might get wiped. Yeah, I think it's gonna get wiped, actually. But Frenetic is gonna try and save it. Okay. But he's not gonna do much, like... Yeah, does the Psychic get killed, I guess? No. Instead, a Slugger Boy actually died there. And a Shooter Boy... Oh my god, that was so... Frenetic is getting outplayed. He's really getting outplayed in this one. The early game is really bad for him. Yeah, and Eren is 104 to plus 30. He's going tier 2. Getting his 4th generator now. How many LPs upgrades does he have? 3, I think. Yeah. Oh, and he's getting the infantry command. He is setting up his defensive line right now. Every single bad matchup that IG has. Dark Eldar. Orks. Just normal Eldar. They, like, no matter what, Eren says, give me Blood River. He just wants to play Blood River. If he has a map that he absolutely needs to choose, in order for him to have the best chances, no matter how small they are in the first place, he'll take Blood River all day long. He really loves this map. And I do think that he's outplaying Frenetic very, very badly in this one. Frenetic has to disengage. See what Frenetic is doing, though. 110 to plus 30. He himself has the 4 banners. It's actually upgrading this banner. I actually think that's smart. Okay. Vehicles for Frenetic. Smart choice. Erenbeast has his tactical control. The one building he couldn't get that whole game 1. That was so tragic. The thing about the way Eren plays is just so inspiring because, like, he just keeps on playing. He doesn't care. He just, like, yeah, I'm gonna lose this, but I'm gonna make this guy sweat. I'm gonna make this guy just really lose his breath when he's done playing against me. And then we're getting into game 2, and I'm gonna make him sweat again until he just can't take anymore. Like, Erenbeast is so good, dude. He's so insane of a player. It just seems like he just don't want to surrender. He just refuses to back down. He can get weapon specialization very, very soon to get some good grenade launchers if you want. I think his focus right now is on the Chimeras, which would be a good choice. Because right now there's vehicles coming in and a grenade launcher spam wouldn't be that good. By the way, I didn't talk about it, but there's also a take and hold situation. And if Eren wants to bunker up, he cannot afford just having this take and hold keep on being a problem. Getting a Chimera in here so he can actually make sure he can get these IG members out. Chimera is gonna get stunned though. Eren knows that he needs to get out, I think. Yes. It's good that he chose the priest. So he's faster, more tanky, so he can get out instead of this commissar here. He's actually going... He's taking Hellhound? Okay. That seems a little bit of a mistake. You can't go Hellhound in this case, right? Yeah, this is relentless here for Frenetic. It's good that... yeah, I'll still take that as a win. Loads of guardsmen dying, but even some orcs died in that exchange as well. Look what Eren is already doing. He did so much damage to Frenetic that I don't think Frenetic can recover and actually get enough army. not to break Eren. Like, we have already seen how hard it is to break this guy. Imagine having to be Frenetic, who took so much early game damage. Try and get as much army as he can. Nah, I can't see it. Is Eren going tier 3 here? Yeah, that was why he floated so much. Frenetic, 110 to plus 40. He has worse economy. I would even say his army is kinda a little bit stronger than... Yeah, a little bit stronger than Eren's. But Eren's defense is just so freaking good. Good choice on Frenetic, though, to get on this side. Eren needs to pay a little attention with the Sentinel. Good stun. Eren tries to get in here, but good on Frenetic. He teleports in as far as I could see. Stops this Chimera. This is good by Frenetic so far. So even though Eren is bunkering up, he keeps getting out, in and out of his base just to see if there's something he can get. A decap, destroy a building, something, just anything. But good on Frenetic to then just block him. Last year research got in. Now you're gonna see Eren, he thinks this is a way to go. I don't know if it's a good choice that it's the Commissar that's going to decap here. I don't think it's an option. And Eren kind of agrees with me. It's not gonna happen here. Good stun on this Chimera. He has to run himself. Even if it was the priest, he wouldn't be able to decap this without the... that would be too many casualties. Yeah, looks like Frenetic, he wants to just... Yeah, he's not gonna go through, right? This is too much, isn't it? Oh, he jumps in anyway? Nah, no way. That is not gonna work. This is too much, I think. Yeah, he ditches out immediately. These Sentinels are not going down anytime soon. Because they can, like, even though the wall tracks can get up, but they are getting sniped. Which is why Frenetic is getting tank busters. Doesn't have the infiltration for them. Okay, he's getting it now. The Gretchens are kind of, like, idling here. Good on Frenetic to get out.
Green is best.
Eren needs to decap. I agree with him. Because it's good that Eren can just keep on bunkering up. But he's not able to bunker up if his opponent is going to win through taking hold, right? So Eren's just making sure that that one is not getting out of his hands.
5 minutes.
So he's already going to do the first moves. Let's see. Okay. Frenetic is getting plus 60 now. That's really good economy. He has really good economy. But Eren, he's tier 3. 124 and 79. Has the Ogrins. I would assume he has the Caskins, yes. Yeah, and he is getting this decap here, Eren. This is so good. Yeah, and now he's just gonna murder the Slugger Boys, no? No, he's actually going on the attack, I guess. Let's see, Frenetic's actually taking this fight. That's a really good shout, I think. Okay, he actually ends up stunning both of these Sentinels. That's huge. If he can destroy both of them, that will be massive. That's a lot of economy just going down. That's also a massive stun right there. It's so close to going down. It doesn't... Oh, it does go down indeed. But see, look at this Knob Squad. It's almost... Yeah, that's a whole wipe. Man. But Eren still has to take a whole situation. That's a little sticky for him. But I think he can punch through. He has such a good tech. He has double globals as well. Yeah, and these Storm Boys are just gonna get murdered. Oh my god. See, Frenetic is tier... he has the population cap for tier 3, but he's not tier 3 whatsoever. And also, I heard a Big Mac dying. Oh my god, this warband is probably going down. This is so good by Eren. What a performance, dude. Frenetic is throwing down a Hail Mary. This is not gonna cut it, man. Yeah, Frenetic calls it. It's GG. Erenbeast was snapping, bro. Why every single the best games in this whole tournament is just Erenbeast games, huh? It's just Erenbeast. Erenbeast is Invitational, Body Bag Invitational. We can call this a tournament whatever we want. Erenbeast is just absolutely killing it in this one. What the? I mean, sure, Taken Hold was coming in, but it's like Eren has such a good army. He's not gonna lose, and he was out-teching Orks so badly. I will always keep on saying this from the get-go. I do believe that Frenetic just lost his early game so badly. And if it wasn't like, I say so badly in the sense that Orks must not lose the early game like this. It just doesn't, it shouldn't happen, like whatsoever. He got denied up here. He was having to use so much resources to keep on going here. He was floating like crazy. I'm gonna go back and see how much he floated because I couldn't see. Like he had a wall banner that he wasn't really building. He was only then finishing this listing post. We were deep into the early game, and then he also wasn't upgrading in time a listing post and stuff like that. So he was floating. He was not multitasking correctly. That's for sure. I'm gonna write in the I'll say how much he floated. And that was keeping in mind he was under attack. So yeah, whereas I don't think the same happened with Eren. Eren was just multitasking really well and winning this fight at the same time. So the early game was already broken for Frenetic. And this is what I say about these tier 1.5 psycho races. If you can deal enough damage to them before they get this ridiculous push that they can do in tier 1.5 with Pilot Guns and Storm Boys, they are not going to be able to do that. Because you will be able to get tier 2 before they truly get that ridiculous engagement that they can get. Because you did so much damage to them that they have to invest. Like, same with Necrons. Kill as many Necron warriors as you can. If you can. And then yeah, just damage them early game so they can't just get like a Sicilian plate ones and upgraded Necron warriors and stuff like that. This is kind of what Erenbeast did here. I know Alex UK feels the same. That before the first banner gets dropped, IG has a chance in the early game. Because as you can see here, like, he's population capped Orks, and even though Big Mac is really good, the command squad can actually beat him with the Psyker ability if they just went straight head to head. You know, the Commissar was tying up like these shooter boys as well. The Gretches was even trying to help and stuff like that. So you can see IG has, if they use a lot of power, they can actually contest against Orks. But they have to have good micro, and they have to have a good, like, just in general, a good micro, just in general. And yeah, Erenbeast, he knew when he was getting too far, and he knew when he could go harder. And yeah, he just hit the perfect balance. Even though he was definitely losing units here and there, it didn't freaking matter because he just, like, absolutely torn apart everything that Frenetic had. He did enough damage and did way more damage to Frenetic than... He did way more damage to Frenetic than he took. I don't know why I'm brain farting a little bit. This is some crazy game so far. So not only in micro situations did he win, he also won in a macro situation. So that was really good by Eren. Well played to him. So another Orc versus Erenbeast. Game 3. It's going to be really, really good. Let's get to that. Let's see what that third map is. I'm very, very, very curious. Let's get it. Okay, guys. Game 3. Erenbeast Frenetic. Both Frenetic and Erenbeast needs to recalibrate. Forget the first 2 games. This is going to be the big one. Frenetic starts on the right side. He goes for Slugger Boys, 2 Slugger Boys and a Gretchen. The Boys are Generator and Shooter Boys into Big Mech. Well, I would assume they always do that. And then Erenbeast, he goes for a Guardsman, Tech Priest, and then a second Guardsman.
Present and accounted for, sir.
This is Forced Commissar. This is Instant Commissar. And yeah, so he's doing this just to get an early push somewhere. Normally when you do this, you want to be very aggressive from the get-go. And obviously going for the infantry command and the plasma generator. We are playing Outer Reaches. I don't know if Erenbeast like hates this map or what he feels about it, but he's for sure not happy to play it against Frenetic's Orks, that's for sure. He was happy about Battle Marshes. He was happy about Blood River. Sadly for him, he lost the game on Battle Marshes. Now he has to fight it out on Outer Reaches. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Frenetic's Orks is not bad. If he didn't lose that nasty early game on Blood River, I'm not sure if he would have lost it. I am very, very certain he could have put up a way better fight. Okay, Commissar is out. Erenbeast is getting in with the priest. Oh, he's got to capture his 2 inner points. Shooter boys are out. Big Meg is halfway in. Making a little bit of a deny over here. Will he go for the relic? That's interesting if he does that. Frenetic is capturing this middle point. He doesn't go for the relic anyway. Looks like Eren is also going up here. Yeah, Eren is definitely not contesting this middle point. He's getting up here with both the tech priest. Okay. Oh, are we seeing some church shenanigans? I could feel it already. Because why else would he do this? Frenetic is already on the move. These slug boys has to just move a little bit. But I think Frenetic is ready for a fight, and he's gonna take it. Jumping in with the Big Mech, instantly detaching the Big Mech. Gonna bash this command squad as much as he can. He's gonna smack this priest very, very hard. Okay, but as you can see here, Erenbeast, he really wants this place here. He wants to secure this position, so he's gonna get the heavy bolter turret. Slugger boys tying up this guardsman. This is complete nasty fight right now. What is the command squad's HP? It's lost the priest. There's only a cycle left, and it's over here. Eren is losing the infantry fight, but he's getting the turret anyway. And there's so many shooter boys that's also dying in the exchange. Yeah, Commissar was also in here actually tying up. So good. Good lightning on this Big Mech. Yeah, this heavy bolter turret is going to be a nightmare. Frenetic is not going to win this. What an insane push. Erenbeast must have invested so much in this. 56 to plus 10. He only has these 3 points. That's all he got. He lost his middle position, and he's never getting it back, because right now Frenetic's already fortifying this area. And Frenetic, speaking of him, he's getting in here right now. This looks really bad for Eren. He has to run back to his turret, actually. Command squad is fully reinforced back up. Almost full HP on every single member. Oh, but speaking of HP, this Big Mech is very, very low. Shooter boys are just fighting it out. I guess the Big Mech is just trying to do whatever. This is such a bloodbath. Yeah, this command squad is definitely taking some damage in the process. Priest went down. Commander is now up. This means that this command squad is really, really not having a lot of HP. Big Mech somehow is still alive. Man, what is going on? This is such a bloodbath. Man, I am not sure what's going on right now. So, Frenetic has really good economy. Well, compared to Eren, at least. 86 to plus 10. It's upgraded this. He could upgrade this as well, but I think that's a little overboard. Yeah, Frenetic is adapting really well. Like, he doesn't get these 2 points. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna upgrade my points to just keep up in economy. Meanwhile, you sacrificed everything to get this. And now you have really bad economy. You're not getting your relic. But now Frenetic needs to get out. Yeah, good. His Big Mech teleports out because Eren was really targeting it with the LP. Oh, is that a wipe of the Slugger Boys? That will be a little annoying for Frenetic. No, it's not going to be a wipe. That's good. A lot of low members, though. Okay. Plus, about to be plus 86. Got another infantry command. Getting his second plasma generator. This is very... Eren cannot even, like, consider the idea of tier 2 right now. But I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I might take that back because Frenetic has lost a little bit of a steam, hasn't he? He's getting his pile of guns, though. Yeah, infantry command. Eren really wants to fortify these two positions really, really badly. He is ahead in terms of the strategic points. Stormboys is amazing on this map, by the way. I don't have to tell you why. Heavy boy armor. Yeah, Frenetic 140 plus 10. And now getting the third warp out. He's fortifying this area really, really much. Erenbeast is in a little bit of a back and forth right now, but he's going to lose that back and forth really, really badly in the long term. Yeah, tier 2 from Erenbeast. This is smart. He's a little bit weak in terms of his army right now. But I guess he's good as long as he got his bunker system. I really like this setup, by the way, that he has here.
Victory is assured.
Thank you, Machine Spirit, for our safe arrival.
He has 3 infantry commands here and there. He's gonna let the... Yeah, he's gonna put down the tactical control. Okay. Frenetic is gonna go in. This is a little bit of a weak spot by Eren, or for Eren. Let's see, is this just a little bit of a bait from Frenetic? He wants to force Erenbeast to actually get over here, I guess. He's not gonna make a move still. Eren actually gets a 3rd guardsman squad, so he's definitely going for grenades here. But what is Frenetic then doing? Custom gadget research. Yeah, I was about to say he's getting blasty research because he's like getting big shooters and all of that jazz. And now he's just going go ham. This is a good timing for him. Oh my god, massive morale drop right there. Frenetic can't deal enough damage. That saves a lot of units. And it means that Frenetic can't deal the DPS he wants right now. Yeah, but the turret went down. But so is the Big Mac. He's so low. No way that he gets out, right? Yeah, he dies. More choppy research got in for Frenetic. So he can destroy this infantry command pretty easily. But the tech priest is going to help out. The tech priest goes down. Grenade launches are out. What a push here by Frenetic. He want to go so hard right now. Erenbeast finally gets some more priests. He really, really badly needs them. He's floating a little bit. Look at all this destruction Frenetic just put down on Erenbeast. Man. Oh, that is so huge. Frenetic is chasing down what Erenbeast is doing. Erenbeast, he needs a Chimera, but he has invested so much in this. Problem for Eren is he needs everything. Look how much he's losing. 86 to plus 30, about to be... Okay, he's gonna go back down to 86. He just got up to 92. So many Stormboys, by the way, died there. But Frenetic is regaining the map. He destroyed everything, dude. That's so insane. Think about all the fortification he had here. And Frenetic just went in. As soon as he got Blastia research, he reinforced his shooter boys really, really badly and stuff. He just went in as soon as he had the timings. And yeah, speed boost as well. That's a real good for obvious reasons. Weapon specialization did come in for Erenbeast. Oh, he needs to kite for days. He can turn around though. Good of Frenetic to not... He gets back in and ties up these guardsmen. Good kiting here by Erenbeast. He's gonna have to survive as much as he can. We even have flamers from the Slugger Boys. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, this command squad is almost about to die right now. It's just one member. Grenade launchers are trying to do whatever it can. Look at this onslaught here. What? Frenetic is actually losing a lot of shooter boys in the back line. Okay. That was huge. So Erenbeast, he now has 2 timers he has to care about. He's losing in terms of taking hold. And which he can decap down here, I think. And then he has another problem, which is the control area victory.
What would you have me do?
Okay. If Erenbeast somehow breaks this area, then it's GG. But I don't think Frenetic will let him. It's speaking for Frenetic. He's going in already? Okay. Erenbeast is just gonna get in here. I think this Warbanner cannot... I think it should be upgraded, actually. And Frenetic is getting more and more taken hold situation. Let's see, Erenbeast is not getting any vehicles.
My devotion is assured.
But then again, Frenetic is not going for vehicles himself anyway.
Who is getting shot up?
This might actually be the best way to go.
Take and hold victory.
Oh, this Warbanner going down would be really annoying for Frenetic. Yeah, it just goes down for free, actually. Mechanized Command is now coming in, but so is the mech shop. Weapon specialization, such a disgusting upgrade from IG. But then again, if they didn't have these grenade launchers, then yeah, I don't know, like IG would be such a weak race. Wait a minute, Frenetic, are we just losing every single banner here? Oh my god, sorry, I'm trolling here, guys. Okay, so Frenetic's actually getting this plasma generators. So he's not doing it for free. This is a crazy trade to make. Alright. And Frenetic is now attacking from this angle. Oh, get out, Frenetic. This might actually not go right for you.
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah, Erenbeast is decapping this take and hold. He did take back the control area victory. I think he can, like, decap this as well. He has to, otherwise this gets really bad. Frenetic is just trying to deal as much damage in the meantime, because he knows that this take and hold is definitely getting out of his grasp. But if he can just, for example, decap this relic, which he's not going to do for free, then he has dealt some good damage. He's also going for this one. What is Eren's economy? It must be awful, and it is. 68 to +0? The only redeeming quality right now for Eren is actually the fact that Frenetic has to rebuild all his banners, but so he does. Oh, Eren. Is this you going down in the loser's bracket? Right now it low-key looks like it. Look at the economy difference. 56 to +0 for Eren. 110 to +30 for Frenetic. Frenetic is losing a lot of infantry. Oh, is Eren making some push here right now? Does he have some guardsmen in there? He has. Alright, Frenetic is gonna get in here and tie up these guardsmen. Good morale drop here. In fact, this Stormboy squad might actually go down. Oh, it's almost a wipe. Good on Frenetic to get out. Yeah, Eren is actually Eren is punching back, mate. That's what I mean. He sees those small openings. He sees these small... Like, you see the small windows of opportunity. Frenetic is overstaying a little bit too much. He's losing a little bit too much. And then suddenly he can't fight back. Eren, dude, you have 56 to plus 10 economy. What is this? But your army is so good.
We're under attack!
98 to plus 20 for Frenetic. He's definitely going to have to push back. He cannot lose more. Teleports in with the Slugger Boy. Actually stuns this Chimera. Nobs will join the fray. We need more AV from the side of Frenetic, I think. He's definitely gonna hunt down Erenbeast. Erenbeast has to kite. And so he does so far. These Chimeras are definitely saving Erenbeast a little bit here. Oh my god, good kiting here. Erenbeast needs to run for the hills. Actually, literally running for the hills. Yeah, good kiting. He gets out of a kind of bad situation here, Eren. But also good pushback by Frenetic. 104 to plus 19. Eren's still god-awful economy. I know he's floating, so he has something in the bank, but... Hey. So... Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit of a bug abuse here, I guess. Oh, Erenbeast is under so much pressure. At least it ended up being stunned in the end. This Tech Bridge tried to get in here and do something, but it's gonna die in the process. Looks like Frenetic also is getting kited a little bit. But there's no AV on the side of Erenbeast. Looks like Frenetic is gonna teleport in again. What is this game, man? What is this game? 72 to plus 20 for Eren. He's gonna fight this one as much as he can. He's fighting like a lion. He's actually killing a lot of orcs right now. Okay, good stun on these war tracks. Looks like Frenetic is gonna jump in again. Erenbeast has to run for his life. So good guardsman upgrades right now on these guardsmen, but it's all that Eren got. Frenetic, what are we doing here? 114 to plus 19. Probably need one more generator. Erenbeast is not going tier 3 for very obvious reasons. He's stuck at tier 2. Frenetic is gonna make a really big push. He's gonna have to go through all of this. This is, however, this is the last stand that Eren has. If this breaks, the whole game for him breaks, and he's going down on loser's bracket, and Frenetic will go to the final up against El-bandido. But again, Eren gets a little bit out, destroys this LP just a little bit. Okay, looks like he wants to do a little bit of a weird flank here, I guess. He's not in range. Eren has to keep on doing something about it. He finally gets a sentinel. Ah, no way. Eren cannot win this, right? It looks so bad for him, let's be real. Frenetic has really good economy while still not floating. This sentinel is... like, just stuck here. It's gonna die. These war tracks are not going down anytime soon. This is also gonna... Frenetic is just completely relentless right now. He's in the heavy cover, so he can't even take that much damage. Mechanized Command as well is going down. Erenbeast is definitely taking so much damage. I don't know how he can actually survive this. Again, he's in such a terrible spot, and he's just gonna fight it out as much as he can. The Sentinel is still in the mix, I guess. Not doing anything right now. Looking at his economy, 64 to plus 40. Man, these Storm Boys are actually getting completely destroyed. Nobs are trying to do their best. Sentinel is finally coming in from the side. Needs to disengage. It goes down anyway. Frenetic is teleporting in. Erenbeast immediately responds, getting into this Chimera right now. Frenetic. What are we doing here? We're not floating too much, actually. Instead, these Nobs gets absolutely obliterated. No way! Holy no way! Erenbeast, you're such a monster, dude. Wait a minute. It's 56 to plus 40. And Frenetic is just not... Wait, where's his army? Where's Frenetic's army?
They shooting us.
Wait, his army's gone.
Area victory.
No fucking way. Are you dead serious? Are you dead serious?
Wardrake ready for shooting. Wardrake is the first to the fight. Hold on to the pin. Throw the other part.
This is so insane. No. No freaking way. Why is Eren still in this game? I don't get it. I don't get it. He's getting his mechanized command up again. He's destroying this back. What is going on?
Let me inspire our men.
96 to plus 38. Frenetic is not getting more army right now. He's just... And the army that he's getting is just dying.
Fix your cabin. Large is better than smaller. Run to your horse.
I can't believe it. I just can't. No way.
Go. Wardrake is the first to the fight.
You know what? When I cast the BAD Cup 4, I called Sork the IG Magician. I'm gonna take that back. Like, Erenbeast is actually the true IG Magician. He is doing like he's breaking the laws of physics right now.
Thing fixed. Wardrake is the first to the fight.
I'm so mind blown. He's actually gonna win this. Frenetic lost his banner. He's gonna lose this war track. No, I can't comprehend it.
We're under fire.
And even his economy is like slowly getting better and better. I guess Frenetic is gonna do like a little bit of a weird push here.
My devotion is assured. Sentinels ready to deploy.
No, this is so disgusting to watch, dude. It is so disgusting to watch. Erenbeast is just so fucking good, dude.
We're under attack.
68 to plus 47.
Point us at the tank. Wardrake is a serious enemy. Wardrake is the first to the fight.
I so good, dude. I'm just waiting for the GG. Like, Frenetic lost this game. But I just can't believe I'm saying this. He's calling the GG. No fucking way. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I don't even give a fuck about that. Erenbeast is an absolute fucking monster, dude. What is going on? This was so insane. This army composition is just so insane, dude. Nah. Erenbeast. Oh, Frenetic must be mental boomed, dude. He must be feeling terrible, dude. Wow, this was so fucking insane, dude. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to... I don't have any words. So, okay. Damn, we have one more best of 3. So, Eren actually wins this game. So, that means that he's going up against El-bandido. It's gonna be a nightmare for him because he plays against, like, he's playing against Tau, which is probably the one race that he hates the most. Alongside Eldar for sure. But at this point, I don't know, Erenbeast might as well win that. I don't know, he's breaking the rules of physics. I don't get this, like... I said, yo, this area here, that is his last stand, that is his last fortification. It literally got destroyed and it didn't matter, he still won. There are so many dead orcs on the like... This almost looks like a world record. I know that I have the world record on my channel. But this is very, very close. We'll see what the stats suggest. Let's actually take a look. I want to see how many orcs actually died in this one. Yeah, 207 orcs died in this one. Eren, brother, you are so insane. Chi-chi, let's get to the finals, guys. Okay, guys. And so we are here. We got Erenbeast playing as IG, going up against El-bandido's Tau Empire. Alright. Let's talk about the elephant in the room here. Even though Erenbeast has shown some of the most insane stuff I've seen an IG player do in tournaments, like really, really insane stuff, this will 100% be his biggest task. Good luck, have fun, really good vibes between El-bandido and Erenbeast, I like it. Erenbeast, he goes for an Earthcast builder and then 2 stealth teams and a jetpack. And Eren instead, he goes a little bit off meta here. He goes for a tech priest and then 2 guardsmen and then a commissar instantly, getting in with a command squad. So this matchup is god-awful. I've seen some contrarians here and there try and act like this matchup is actually like a complete fine matchup. And you guys are smoking something that I won't say on YouTube, otherwise I'm gonna get banned. But that thing, yes, you are smoking that thing. Because this matchup is god-awful. What Tau usually does, which is already the case, El-bandido got a Fire Warrior squad and a Tau commander, is he's just gonna stack up Fire Warriors. And if El-bandido is smart, he's not gonna give anything away. So all El-bandido have to be is super patient. But we'll see, because Erenbeast, he is one of these players that'll just do some of the most crazy stuff you've seen in your life in the early game. But El-bandido at the same time is probably the strongest defensive player we have in this tournament. He has been playing so well. Deco tried to rush him, let alone Erenbeast rushing him. We'll see. Erenbeast already on the move. I'm a little interested in why he went attack priest this fast. Because he's not doing any, like, turret rush stuff or anything like that. So, he's leaving this one guardsman out. Let's see. Oh, this stealth team actually getting kind of caught off guard. Yeah, it's going down. That's really, really good. That's 1 out of 2 stealth teams dying. Good damage on this Tau commander. And now the snare trap is being detected. So Erenbeast can actually just take that out. Good, this build is also going down. I like this. Even the tech priest is getting in here. As you can see here, this is what Erenbeast wants to do. If he can turret rush, he's gonna do it. But nicely done here by El-bandido. Just instantly kills this tech priest. He does not want a turret rush to come in here. But this Earthcast builder is going to die. Ah. I really, really like this by Eren. I think he's doing the correct things. However, his tech priest dying like that, that wasn't that good. That is just out the window opportunity to actually do a turret rush. Erenbeast is gonna go for it anyway, though. He's gonna get the commissar. to be detached from this squad so he can actually tie up some of these fire warriors. But look at these fire warriors just having some fun. So many builders dying left and right. Now the snare trap is going to be a problem. It's gonna go down anyway. Eren does destroy it, but his commander is dead from the command squad. This commissar is trying to tie up these fire warriors. It's not gonna work out for him in the long run. It's gonna come in with more reinforcements. Another commissar. Man. Alright, Commissar needs to get out. Commissar has really good health regen. It's not gonna compensate so much as this, as much as how low this Commissar is getting, but you can already see he's like instantly up to yellow HP again. Looks like Eren actually wants to go back in. I want to pay attention to what he does. So he's plus 80 to plus 10 right now. Not upgrading any listening post. He's just gonna live with what he has right now. He does not have the Psyker, so he needs to tread carefully. He doesn't know where the snare traps is. Well, he doesn't know if there is a snare trap. And we're even getting Vespits. Fire Warriors are definitely under pressure, but now we have the Vespits. And Erenbeast has to deal with that. And this heavy bolter turret that he's trying to build, he has to cancel it. Nicely done here by El-bandido to just get the Vespits. Good counter on any turret rush. Good adaptation. It's a really, really good way. What a nasty situation right here. Oh my god, all these guardsmen are just completely gone right now. Commissar goes down. This is a complete wipe right here. Oh my god. What a slaughter, dude.
All weapons online. Another victory for the greater good.
Nah, that is so disgusting.
The lone hunters.
Is he calling GG? No, that's ally message, okay? So he's just saying it for all the observers, I guess. Is it GG? I don't know, man. If Erenbeast says it's GG, it probably is GG, but he's gonna fight it out anyway. He's gonna lose his generator. He's gonna try and save it as much as he can, but it's not gonna work out. The Vespers doesn't even go down. So many guardsmen die. This was such a nasty situation. What the hell just went on? So, one of the reasons in this matchup that, Eren goes really ham. We saw this with Sork versus, was it El-bandido too? Yeah, that was El-bandido too. Where Sork,
6 minutes.
the reason why he has to go really offensive from the get-go is that tier 2 is an absolute nightmare in this matchup. It's even worse than other races like Space Marines also suffer in tier 2, but Space Marines at least has some tankiness. Can't say the same for IG. Imagine advanced pulse rifle on these fire warriors. And yeah, tier 2 is coming in right now.
Target acquired.
Let's see if Eren is doing the same. He's going tier 2 himself. That's good. He's just getting a bunch of generators. But yeah, imagine advanced pulse rifle on these fire warriors. And then imagine how they're just gonna deal damage to these guardsmen and how that will pan out. This listing post never went down. In fact, it actually got cancelled by El-bandido. Damn. 86 to plus 30. Erenbeast is gonna try and fight it out anyway. 98 to plus 30. Way better economy for El-bandido. One Vespit went down. Erenbeast is gonna need more. He's gonna need more than that to actually punch down El-bandido.
The silent hunters are ready.
Alright, so tier 2 is kicking in. So, from an ID perspective, this is a terrible situation, like god-awful, and kudos to Eren to actually try and like fight it out, because like this is going to be a nightmare for him. So he's gonna get a bunch of priests, and the priest is useful because they can tie up these fire warriors. It's gonna be useless as soon as the devilfish get in. It's a very rough matchup. I know some of you are really not happy about me like downplaying a game, but I always try and be as real as possible. So when I am actually hyping up a game, it's for good reason. Because there's actually a chance. But this one is not looking that good. Erenbeast is getting marked. Luckily for him, he's down in the heavy cover. Are we gonna get another one? Yes. Not as bad as the first one, but this is just like, nah. Oh my god, the Psyker goes down. The commander is dead. Priest almost went down. Another new priest, not the command squad priest, but another priest is getting in. Heavy weapons team is also getting into the mix. Vespers are focusing this heavy bolter turret. They're gonna take a lot of damage in the process, though. But look at these IG units. An advanced pulse rifle just got in. Yeah. I mean, the Vespers are getting completely murdered, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, all these guardsmen just got wiped. Like, damn. Okay, so here's what I hope Eren's going to do. I hope he's taking his secondary race, which is Necrons. Because if he does not go for Necrons, I think this matchup is just almost unplayable. It depends on what the second map is, but there's no good maps in this matchup for IG. There's no. Like, I guess Blood River, because you can, like, rush like that. I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't know what to say, man. This is a really, really bad situation for Eren. He did get to the final in a very glorious way. But I think he met his match because El-bandido is absolutely killing it. I don't know how Eren's Necrons is going to work out in this case. But yeah, we'll see. Let's get to game 2 between Eren and El-bandido. This is tough, dude. Oh, man. Eren, come on. Show me what you got. Okay. So for this game, which is going to be game 2 of the Winners Bracket Final, Eren chooses to go for Quest Triumph. And what is even just as crazy is that he sticks with IG. El-bandido, he goes for 2 Earth Cast Builders, Tau Barrack, and a Plasma Generator. We'll go for 2 Stealth Teams and a Jetpack, looks like. Yeah, so he's rally pointing here. That means he intends to go for Fire Warriors to capture this point. So this is going to be Fire Warrior, Tau Commander. He did that on Shrine of Excellion as well, so this is the same opening he's done on both maps, even though it's big maps. Then on the right side, Erenbeast, he goes for Tech Priest, 2 Guardsmen, and a Commissar. It's the same opening as he did in the other game. I don't know, like, I'm trying to, like, figure out if there's, like, some weird way that he can play. Like, that he can still go for the Commissar, or some weird stuff like that, but then go 3 Guardsmen, and then ignore, like, building a listening post for a very, like, Depressed Sanya, in BAD Cup 4, he did something along those lines. But it's a very risky opening, I think. It's very, very risky. Because one stealth team getting in and decapping would just be really, really annoying and bad. I don't know, like, I don't know what Eren is supposed to do, but he chooses Quest Triumph. Sork wanted that map as well when he played up against El-bandido on BAD Cup 4. So maybe this is one of the better maps for IG. Let's see, Eren is already on the hunt. He's looking for a stealth team, already denying this area a little bit. Getting in with the Psyker. El-bandido, 56 to +10, so he's just doing his thing, and he's gonna decap this because there's no stealth detection right now. This is gonna be decap. very much a nightmare right now for Eren. Because his only stealth detection is on this side.
22 battle suit ready.
So. Now let's see what he's going to do. Okay, looks like El-bandido is actually respecting the fact that Eren is already running up here. Eren, he wants to have another go, I guess. Denying El-bandido at this point, that's really, really good. Because this stealth team is going to get instantly one-shot if this Psyker hits it. Placing this heavy bolter turret, it's not going to cut it, I think. Because this tech priest is so low as soon as it starts building it. So he cancels it instantly. Fire Warrior a tiny bit exposed, actually. But the commander is also dying in the process. This is a huge engagement by Eren. And this doesn't get captured. Okay. Yeah, good damage on the Tau commander. 2 Fire Warrior squads dying. This is not a terrible situation for Eren whatsoever. Eren just needs to make sure that he can deal enough damage. He should probably get into this heavy cover. Okay, good early game. But the Vespers are coming into the mix. It's a little bit bad. Because the Vespers are gonna do the same as they did. Oh my god, the Tech Priest even died. Eren wants this fight, but I'm not sure if he truly actually wants this fight. He's gonna do it anyway. El-bandido still has this problem. He doesn't want to walk up. El-bandido is playing so smart. There's no reason to take a weird risk. Good damage on Fire Warriors, though. Let's look at Eren, what he's doing here. 74 to plus 10. He is improving here and there. But he cannot get this heavy bolter turret. He's floating a tiny bit. In fact, he's kind of floating hard. He's getting another generator. He could probably get a guardsman squad more. I'm not sure. Just something. Tau Commander in a little bit of a weird spot. But speaking of weird spots, like, Erenbeast is just taking so much damage in the process. This Fire Warrior squad is very much reinforced. Are we getting a second one, by the way? No, we only have 1 Fire Warrior squad. Okay. Builder actually died. Good denial here by Erenbeast. Also keeps on tying up with this Commissar squad. Guardsman has to be on the run 24/7. His Tau Commander is very, very low, by the way. Yeah, now this stealth team is a little bit exposed if Erenbeast turns around. But the priest goes down. Everything is just... This is such a brutal matchup right now. Somehow this stealth team gets out. Oh my god. Even the gods are on the side of El-bandido right now. By the way, El-bandido has built another stealth team squad, I guess. Oh my god, this is such a bloodbath. Eren is just doing whatever he can right now. He's gonna lose in melee right now. They have the same economy. Is Eren going to 2? He is. Commander went down. Priest is finally getting reinforced in. Tier 2 is probably coming in very, very soon for El-bandido. He's improving his economy since he can't get these 2 points. Oh, Eren has to run here again. Oh my god, please. Damn, I'm shocked that none of these Fire Warriors hit. Truly, it only was 1 guardsman and everyone else is full HP. Plasma generator getting destroyed. Oh, this is so nasty. Erenbeast wasn't truly ready for this. No way that it survives, right? Yeah, okay, good. And now the tier 2 is coming in for El-bandido. So, okay. So, Erenbeast, he actually truly thinks that if he gets tier 3 and he goes up against Tau tier 3, we can actually have a conversation. Like, IG starts actually being able to play the game again. Problem is, how do you get to tier 3 when you're in this problem on tier 2? Eren's gonna get in here and try and do a little bit of a fight. El-bandido now sees that he up against a tier 2 IG player. This Vesper squad, it almost gone down. It actually went down. Okay. Erenbeast are trying to make a little bit of a deep push. Almost kills the stealth team. It gets out. No, it gets killed. Actually, good push back here by Erenbeast. Okay, Eren. What are we cooking? This was good. This was actually really, really good. Delaying El-bandido just a tiny bit in having a very, very strong situation for him. He will get tier 2 a little bit late. Erenbeast, he's kind of forced this tier 2 situation. He's getting a bunch of priests. What is he doing right now? Okay. Heavy weapons team. If he wants to get tier 3, which would be something he would have to force, and I don't think that's a good idea. He needs the mechanized command in the first place. Alright, he wants to fight again? Yeah. And now we see here, advanced pulse rifle came in for El-bandido. This is going to be a complete nightmare. Erenbeast can't close the gap on any of these tower units.
I will strike the killing blow.
Now he has to play sort of defensive with heavy weapons team.
The Cadra will crush them.
Luckily for him, heavy weapons team actually outranges these fire warriors, but it's actually not by much, which is crazy, by the way. Mechanized command coming in. Like, if Eren somehow survives this, he's the GOAT, dude. What is going on here? Eren wants this fight. Hopefully, El-bandido is gonna make a misstep here. Morale drops, but again, El-bandido is not giving Erenbeast anything. Good kiting. The priest almost died. Come on, man. Alright. Vehicle beacon. Okay. Let's see, Eren. Even El-bandido is attacking on this side. Eren is just going nuts here. So many guardsmen gonna die in the process, but he feels like he has to. His base is gonna get in shambles from all sides. This fire warrior squad actually took a lot of damage in the process. But look at all these guardsmen. They're just gonna get completely murdered. What is Eren supposed to do, dude? He's gonna lose on every single front. Look at these stealth teams. I guess this turret is doing stuff. Chi-Chi. Man. Damn. I don't know, like, this is such a rough one. I think Eren, if he wants to win this tournament in any way, shape, or form, because congratulations to El-bandido. He's an absolute fucking monster. Again, and again. This guy just shows up. I'm so, like, at some point, I've said this story so many times. I've had so many times where I'm catching El-bandido in a game, I'm casting it, and then he loses. Illegitimately. Jake's Art had the same thing. El-bandido, he keeps losing if you're casting his games. But El-bandido is pushing back hard. Now he's in the final of the Westerners Invitational, and he's been killing it. Absolutely killing it. I think he has lost one game in this whole tournament. Which, by the way, was on this map here. But, yeah, that was against Deco. El-bandido is just too solid. If Eren even wants an idea, even a chance to win against El-bandido, because El-bandido is in the final now. So this means this matchup is inevitable for Erenbeast. Unless he loses the first game, and then he switches to Necrons. Which is a good matchup, as I've said before, with Necrons. I just don't know how comfortable Eren is with them. You could tell that Eren was really, really suffering in this matchup. I hopefully think that he's not too tilted about this. He's been fighting like an absolute monster, and then he gets to the final like this. Damn. Okay. Guys, this is going to be the wrap-up. I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.